Joining us now are Donna, Maria, and Carol, and we're going to be talking about living waters therapy. Welcome to the show. How are the three of you?
Oh, thank you for having us.
Thank you so much for
Donna.
having us, Donna.
It's like the three angels.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
So we were introduced from a mutual friend named Laura, and she said, Donna, she said, you have to understand what these people are doing. It's so wonderful. It's so robust. So I wanted to celebrate what it is that you're doing. So Carol, tell us, what is Living Waters Therapy?
Living Waters Therapy is a faith-based therapy place where people receive counseling, guidance, even spiritual direction at low to moderate costs to help them to achieve, to live life fully.
Now, you don't necessarily have to be of a certain faith, correct?
Oh, absolutely not. All are welcome.
All are welcome. All are welcome. So Maria, tell us what's special in your opinion about this place.
Well, the important thing is since 2020, Living Waters expanded its services to the Hispanic community. I am Mexican. So it's very important to teach them, not just to have the therapy in Spanish, but also acculturate them in the U.S.
And what have you seen happen through that program? Is it thriving now for you?
It is thriving. It's amazing. We are doing trauma work, couples counseling, Spanish, Portuguese, English.
And Donna, also, I know that you've been there for a while as the business manager, so tell us about your participation there.
Yeah, thank you. Well, it's just been a few months, but I really feel very excited and blessed to be part of this organization because it truly does help people to live a whole life, body, mind, soul. The integration is very important, and I've seen the miracles already happen at Living Waters. And I'm very excited, and it's going to be wonderful. We're going to be starting a new program of healing for those who have had pregnancy losses and have unresolved grief from those situations. So I've been involved with that for maybe 19 years in other organizations. So,
case in point, you know, I was pregnant and lost a child between my son, Andrew, and my daughter, Elise. And I wasn't very far along, but I also used to work for an OBGYN. And a lot of times, whether the child's stillborn or, you know, once you know you're pregnant, you're anticipating something joyful is going to result, right? Yes. I was not prepared for that. I just wasn't prepared to tell anybody that I had lost the baby, you know, and it's not that easy, you know. And your body also, like that hormonal crazy shift happens. It's pretty dramatic. So I'm glad that you're working on that program. What are some of the other outreaches that you've seen have positive results?
Well, we outreach to everyone who is willing to come to us to find a safe place to share their journey with us. Many times people are in so much pain and they don't know where to go with it. And the reason I started Living Waters Therapy in the year 2000 is because after being in the field of mental health, I knew there had to be more, that a power greater than themselves, that God had to be put into this because he's the healer. So the difference with us and other mental health places is we do include the spiritual component. And we are, as Donna said, mind, body, and spirit. And unfortunately, in the mental health field, there was a whole era where spirituality or prayer or anything to do with God was cut out of the equation.
It was. I know exactly what you're talking about, and it was a huge shift. Like I was someone that fortunately was raised with faith, but a lot of times people aren't even raised with any type of knowledge of that. So sometimes when they're coming to you, this is something maybe new for them. So you're taking like baby steps with them to find faith or to ignite a faith that they didn't have.
Absolutely, and we've had many people who have rediscovered their faith or maybe even hooked onto a faith, as you said, that they didn't have. Because when all is said and done, especially if we go to places like losing a child, talking about it is one thing, but actually getting the healing that a power greater than themselves that God can bring is another thing. So we either pray with the people that come with us besides giving them the true mental health components, or we say that we will pray with them, but we do have people who pray for Living Waters Therapy and the people who come to us. So there have been, as Donna said,
Miracles.
Yeah.
Miracles.
Miracles do happen.
Miracles do happen.
They do.
Every day, and it's having that faith or that hope. You know, just holding on to it, is a little shining light. So Maria, I see you glowing. Have you always had someone in your life that has been, was a, you know, your abuela or a grandmother, somebody that was special to you?
Oh, well, my parents, especially my father, was a big thing for me. He passed when I was 9, but my mother gave me the example to pray, to be with God. So this was like very important for me. Catholic faith in Mexico is a big thing. So when I graduated, I was just like, okay, I need to get another kind of job. But when I saw Living Waters, I was completely hooked.
Love that. And how many people are on your team, Carol? How big is your staff?
Well, at the present, it's varied through the years. Don't forget, this was started in the year 2000.
Okay.
So we're really in our 23rd year. But
Congratulations.
Yeah, and it's gone through ups and downs, as all things, all of life, but the Lord keeps us going. So right now, clinicians are about 7 clinicians.
Okay.
All right. We do go throughout the whole state. We do take insurance, but we take no government funding.
Okay.
So that makes us a little different than what you would call maybe the agencies on the island. Not that they don't do good work, but including they help a person get to another level. Our goal is to help a person to heal, to become their most authentic self, so that, as you said, they can live life.
Sorry. All right. Dust in my throat today. No, I'm okay. I just, sorry about that. I was trying to hold it in, and I just knew that I couldn't. Okay. Happens. When you say to live their most authentic life, have you seen like people that have just been desperate and then all of a sudden you just see that new person?
Yes, we have. I think all of us have seen that.
us.
We have seen that. And the component that really helps them is to really come out of themselves more. Not just giving to the community, but come out of themselves and look for something, someone, a faith, anything that gives them hope. Because that's what's missing in today's society, hope. Without hope,
We're lost.
you know,
Yeah.
you can't change some things in life. You can't change if you lost a child, if your spouse died after 60 years, but you need to go on because that's what God wants you to do. So we help them to get into the space where they can live life more fully.
Our family, my extended family, just experienced loss. Tragically, somebody had passed away unexpectedly. And, you know, those are also times where you just need to talk to somebody. So sometimes just having an empathetic ear or someone that can, you know, listen to you is important. So how does it work? People can call you and they can make an appointment and come and visit you?
Actually, you call, and then we do have a portal that you go through where you register, and we do try and help you, and sometimes we moderate the cost. We're not a high-priced boutique agency or center. We're not at all.
Okay.
So we're constantly looking for other clinicians, which is part of the journey, who have the faith, want to combine it, help them to combine it, and help them to understand that in my field, it's not all about making the money. It's about having enough money to live life, but also enough so that you can share with others the gifts you've been given.
Yeah, to be in service to others, to be in
Yes,
service to
it's a
one
ministry.
another.
It's a
It is a
ministry.
ministry. I see
It is a
clearly.
ministry, truly. This organization is really not Carol says this isn't a not-for-profit, it's a not-for-loss. Like, we're just not a for-profit.
Understood.
We're
You know,
really
and we
here
can
to-
always make more money, but we can never make more time. And the gift of your
That's
time
it.
is probably enriching their lives. So I thank you for that. That's wonderful what you do. Thank you very, very much. If you're in your community and your community leader, maybe this is something that you would want to emulate. So please go to their website or call and find out how you could start this program in your own community. Thanks for watching.